Today is Juneteenth, also known as Freedom Day, marking the emancipation of the last enslaved people in Galveston, Texas.
Several events were held around our area to commemorate the day. WVTM 13's Zoe Blair went to some of them and shares what Freedom Day means more than 150 years later.
Let's celebrate. Let's celebrate in spite of what happened. Let's celebrate.
And celebrate they did. Organizations across our area hosting discussions, offering free admission to museums, and bringing people together, all to commemorate Freedom Day.
Juneteenth marks a very important timeline on the history of the United States of America. July 4th, the land was free. June 19th, 1865, the people were free.
Barry McNeely is the historic content expert at the Birmingham Civil Rights Institute. He spoke about the significance of Juneteenth and why we celebrate.
It's been very rainy across Birmingham during the Juneteenth celebrations today, but that didn't stop hundreds of people from coming out to events like McNeely's to learn more about the holiday.
It's a refreshing notion to be able to walk on the stairs of the Civil Rights Institute and see people of all backgrounds coming on a day like this, a day of jubilation.
The folks at BCRI aren't the only ones commemorating Juneteenth. The Alabama State Black Chamber hosted its annual Entrepreneurs and Innovators Conference. The event focused on bringing black entrepreneurs together.
We do want to reflect on the significance of Juneteenth to folks in our area and to the nation as well.
Jerry Mitchell, president of the State Black Chamber, says bringing these entrepreneurs together is important for the future because of the past.
It's really what was done coming up. I remember growing up, I lived in the community. Most of the black businesses were on one street primarily, and so they had a connectivity. They had that family relationship. So that was where folks in the community went to do business. And so we're just kind of carrying that on.
As they carry on that history and the history of Juneteenth, the BCRI will continue commemorating Freedom Day with more events through the week. In Birmingham, Zoe Blair, WVTM 13.
The historic A.G. Gaston Motel also commemorating Juneteenth. Plenty of people visiting from out of town today. It was a key site during the civil rights movement, serving as a safe haven for African Americans who were traveling. In the last few years, it has received some major renovations. Alicia's Coffee at the motel served up a special brew. Today, a portion of the proceeds benefit the Juneteenth Legacy Scholars Fund. And Juneteenth commemorates the end of slavery in the U.S. It dates back to June 19, 1865. On that day, Union Army Major General Gordon Granger rode into Galveston, Texas, and announced that enslaved African Americans were free. President Abraham Lincoln had signed the Emancipation Proclamation 2.5 years earlier, but Confederate states didn't enforce it during the Civil War. Juneteenth started as an informal celebration in Galveston, but turned into a national holiday in 2021.